Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batar. Shall we go and meet with him? A person of import, I take it? Very well. I will lead the way.
Me? I see. Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you always a pleasure?
Look around if you must, but be...
Oh, what does this say?
Here, if you please.
I've got to focus. Shifts on each other. Well met.
That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation. This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an ox cart and save our feet the blisters?
Might as well take a look. While you're here... Eh? Stop by again soon. Need anything? Stop by again soon.
Dead on my feet. Maybe I'll keep right
Well met,
here.
son. How might I be of service?
If I could, I'd never leave.
Well met, sir.
So, need anything? Got some good things or not? Stop by again soon.
Nothing caught your eye. That's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
Well met, sir.
well take a look while you're here, eh? Need anything? Stop by again soon.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Wonder what's going on in town. Might go and see.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Need anything? Stop by again soon.
Your leisure, sir.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here. We ought to take a closer look.
These really are hidden in the most unlikely places, aren't they?
Our collection grows.
I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Just hand over your board, and I'll let you alive.
I know precisely when a curative is needed.
I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
'Tis well to be prepared, but over-preparation will serve us not.
Our enemy employs a mage. Best fell them first, lest their curative magics prolong our battle. Careful now.
I'm taking the lot.
I grant you roaring flame.
No one's coming to assail us. Mayhap we've scared them all off.
If we seek monsters, we shall doubtless find them ere long. Really now? You mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Raise your eyes. Well done. It takes a strange ilk to elect to dwell in such hinterlands as these.
'Tis a lonely place, to be sure. Power of ice and turn it against our foes.
You'll not live to regret this.
Douse the flames before 'tis too late.
Prepare for battle. Tis the strange sort that ventures willingly into darkness. Well, you don't see that every day. I imagine my master would faint were I to return beyond the rift with it. Excellent. Just what I was hoping for. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
of this hindrance. I can destroy that, if need be. Might I be of assistance?
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batar. Shall we go and meet with him? A person of import, I take it? Very well. I will lead the way.
A guide is no longer. Now we start. The foremost priority is to down those trains. Hang in there, Master. I am coming to assist.
Most effective. This has no bearing on our current conversation, but might I say, our ranks have grown, yet we pawns are men, one and all.
'Tis surely a coincidence. Don't make such a fuss.
Could you come over here?
Use these flames to smite our enemies.
Tis clear you're not interested in arriving at our destination, so I'll hold off on guiding us there for now.
There will be other opportunities to lead. For now, let us follow.
We would be ill-advised to proceed without light. Why, 'tis a treasure in the truest sense.
How exciting. My heart is full of burst.
Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on? Come to think of it, different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Well met. What now?
Mayhap I ought to ask around town.
Interested in my wares?
Surely I'm overdue a day off.
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying. But don't you dare. Many thanks.
But dreams are free,
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying, but. Don't you dare. Always a pleasure.
No purchases to be made today, I see.
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't. Always a pleasure.
yeah, I'm overdue.
Me? Now, this hardly bears. Saying, but don't. Always a pleasure.
Right, please.
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you dare. Try to take. Many thanks. Interested in my wares? I might not. I'm not careful.
own thing.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
There, Master. A hobgoblin.
By his fury shan't be of aid against this foe. I grant your weapon a magical boon. Battle is best avoided here.
Who's there? Lay down your arms. Don't hurt yourself.
And I shall remain by your side.
Seems your luck's run out. And mine.
Expecting mercy.
Well done. This thing is yours to wield. Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing.
Our boat has been knocked off balance. Grab hold and drag it to the ground.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this. Am I properly equipped for this situation? I have.
What is the matter with you? We are under attack.
It was a trial indeed, but one we surpassed with skill.
Considering the might of our combined experience, what other outcome could there have been?
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
I shan't touch. We are our master's myrmidons and no others.
Understood.
Strike now.
magics are at your disposal. Halt, if you please.
We are fortunate indeed. This is a rare find.
I dare say the quandary of what to do with it is half the joy.
Now, what might that be?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
At least all our efforts weren't for naught. Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
Well, oh, there's always demand for weapons. But particularly near the ball. Do you come again?
Need anything? Need anything? Many thanks.
Fancy a look at my wares?
What's going on in town?
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Need anything? Many thanks.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Finally, something.
Why? Peruse at your leisure, sir.
anything? Need anything? Many thanks.
Our coin reserves are much depleted after that indulgence.
These were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you?
Need anything? Stop by again soon.
What now?
If our destination is at
Trade towns can make you right sick of. Crowds. But here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace, leisure doing business.
Don't be absurd.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you?
Might as well take a look. While you're here, eh? Many thanks.
Lots to do.
Mayhap you'll think this a trifle, but the pain I experienced at the coronation was beyond imagining. 'Tis most curious that a means of manipulating us should exist, and vexing that it should be in enemy hands.
Me? Now, this hardly bears. Saying, but don't. Many thanks.
I have a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy aught. I'll show them up. That's what I'll do.
Someday.
More than that.
Too stiff.
Come on,
It always is.
Have a look.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Ah, excellent find.
Need anything? Stop by again soon.
This battle could have come at a worse time. I only hope our victory's a swift one.
I grant your weapon a magical boon. I will be your shield.
You can count on me to fly to your aid and... your hour.
All told, I'm rather satisfied.
Shall we
with my-
discuss tactics now?
I happen to understand Elvish, Master.
"'Twas a fine journey we shared. Wherever your travels take you, I pray you go in health.
It will be an honor to serve by your...
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot spectacle. Gleaming treasures round every corner.
Well met.
Be silent.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Some days ago, a fiend attacked Empress Nadinia during her supplications. Her Majesty was unharmed, but the would-be assassin fled, gifting me a wounded arm in the process. He may seek to strike again, yet I fear I am not fit to guard the Empress as I am. And so I turn to you, Sir Arisen. Will you catch this my deepest thanks? Her Majesty will next begin her supplications in Flamebearer Palace. I would use this opportunity to lure her assassin from the shadows. Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, Sir Arisen. I trust you understand the gravity of this task.
We shall remain here.
I can rarely afford.
I've trained for this. Beg pardon, sir.
I only polished it this morning. Ne'er put gold in my pocket.
'Tis high time I began my meditation.
Only person I believe in is myself.
Oh, my nose itches terribly. You will suffer for this.
May
Mayhap I'll host a banquet.
Let the heavens heed this wish, for all our sakes.
Nice place to sit and watch the world.
A new day to cherish. Wickedness has no hold on the tranquil mind. Tis a new day to cherish. If 'tis magical knowledge you seek, mayhap Lord Phasus could be of aid to you.
Slim pickings of late. Only person I believe in is myself. Too quiet here for my liking.
Much to do yet.